The trust of the innocent is the liar's most useful tool. Monsters are real, and ghosts are real too. They live inside us, and sometimes, they win. Get busy living, or get busy dying. Life is like a wheel. Sooner or later, it always comes around to where you started again. People think that I must be a very strange person. This is not correct. I have the heart of a small boy. It is in a glass jar on my desk. The devil's voice is sweet to hear. Talent is cheaper than table salt. What separates the talented individual from the successful one is a lot of hard work. Only enemies speak the truth, friends and lovers lie endlessly, caught in the web of duty. We make up horrors to help us cope with the real ones. Every book you pick up has its own lesson or lessons, and quite often the bad books have more to teach than the good ones. Let's face it. No kid in high school feels as though they fit in. I don't want you to apologize for being rich, I want you to acknowledge that in America, we all should have to pay our fair share. Each life makes its own imitation of immortality. It's better to be good than evil, but one achieves goodness at a terrific cost. You can't deny laughter. When it comes, it plops down in your favorite chair and stays as long as it wants. If you don't have the time to read, you don't have the time or the tools to write. I guess when you turn off the main road, you have to be prepared to see some funny houses. You have to stay faithful to what you're working on. No, it's not a very good story. Its author was too busy listening to other voices to listen as closely as he should have to the one coming from inside. I never saw any of my dad's stories. My mother said he had piles and piles of manuscripts. That's something that is almost accidental at the beginning of a career, but the more you write, the more trained you are to recognize the little signals. It's a mystery. That's the first thing that interests me about the idea of God. If there is one, it's mysterious and powerful and awesome to even consider the concept, and you have to take it seriously. Whatever came to mind, whatever came to hand, I would read. But I think talent as a writer is hardwired in, it's all there, at least the basic elements of it. You can't change it any more than you can choose whether to be right-handed or left-handed. I'm still in love with what I do, with the idea of making things up, so hours when I write always feel like very blessed hours to me. You cannot hope to sweep someone else away by the force of your writing until it has been done to you. I had a period where I thought I might not be good enough to publish. I can remember being home from school with tonsillitis and writing stories in bed to pass the time. And poets, in my view, and I think the view of most people, do speak God's language. It's better, it's finer, it's language on a higher plane than ordinary people speak in their daily lives.